There are people who hit the golf ball very, very well and hit brilliant drives. But if you can't putt, then all of that is worthless.
The pre-shot routine is something I rely on heavily in my putting.
I don't have any practice strokes, so I just I feel it before I putt without actually taking a stroke and just visualize it and then go ahead and try to make the putt.
You know what goes through my mind when I'm out there is to make sure that I make a smooth stroke to get the ball rolling nicely, and I always try and keep my follow through.
Getting onto the putting green and reading putts and hitting putts, for me, is always about various steps. Walking up to the green, I always like to have the putter in the hand as early as possible.
My putting routine usually starts behind the ball. That's kind of where I get the feel of what the ball is going to do.
I like to get as much information as I can, so I'm already starting to read my putt before I reach it.
Imagine I've already marked the golf ball, I've placed it. What I do is I walk about halfway, kind of take a look at the second half of the break, what it's going to do, kind of get a feel for it.
I like to look at the putt from the other side of the hole, so I go far side, looking back at the hole and the golf ball, and then always the low side to try and get as much information as I can about the putt that I'm going to face.
Right now I've already checked this slightly uphill, a little left to right. I've already looked at the hole and the green. The green is going to be in off the left. I bend down, take a look. You can see the grain is pretty strong left to right, so my adjustment is going to be a little bit more.
I always pick a pace. How fast am I going to send the golf ball? I can only pick a line once I know how fast that golf ball is going to travel.
I'm trying to pick out the spot right in front of the ball where the ball needs to roll over, so it's easy for me to aim.
Still taking a look, it is still uphill. Trying to get a feel for overall break and pace again.
Walk slowly into the putt, always looking at the hole.
Take as many practice strokes as I feel necessary to replicate the speed.
2 practice strokes, and on the second practice stroke I look up.
Just really getting a great feel for it.
I square up the blade to my intended target line.
I look at the hole once, I set my feet, I look back.
I take one more look at the putt, where I'm going to send it.
Put my club down where I want the ball to start out at.
And I go.
One look, and then I'm gone.
And then I send it.
Just really commit to it and put a good stroke on it.
Any questions?